Hey, Spuddies, Potatomcwhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6 as Eleanor of Aquitane in the Gathering Storm update. So, we have a production to choose here in our capital, and we definitely want to pick up our government plaza building here. And since we are going for the... wait a minute. Doesn't Eleanor have... Have I mixed up... Oh, you know who I'm thinking of? I am thinking of the Swedish unique government plaza building. So I don't think War Department really suits us here. I don't think the Royal Society really suits us here. I definitely do think that the National History Museum, however, absolutely suits us here. The extra 4 great work slots and the extra governor title will be fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and pick that up. We have a settler over here. And I think I would like to settle on this iron. So we're going to start walking our way over there. We completed the Eiffel Tower, which is fantastic. We're going to go ahead and start repairing the workshop and the factory and stuff like that. I will get the shrine and the temple. I'm going to create another great work over here. And our unit needs orders up top. Unfortunately, this unit appeared in the fog and we're going to have to try to survive. Horseman over here is doing a good job of exploring and finding out new information for me. I could purchase this tile, and I think I will, so that I can get rid of this, which should bring up the appeal of some of these tiles a little bit. And we'll go from there. Unit needs orders over here. You need to get rid of this tile, so we'll also purchase here. We're going to have to start spending our money on extending certain things. Okay, there is electricity. We can get seaports, hydroelectric dams, oil power plants, and all that sort of stuff. That's fine. It's just on the way to getting computers. We are going to, go ahead and repair that factory. Over here, we completed a temple. That's going to give us extra faith that we can use to get some more naturalists. We have a campus. We have a library. The entertainment district would be worth some tourism. I could get the library university if I wanted to speed up things technologically. I think we are going to go for, well, I think we'll go ahead and pick up a little bit of science in here. I think that's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. We'll get a seaside resort right there. We want to put a seaside resort right here too. That will finish the neighborhood. Hopefully we'll be able to place there, no problem. And over here we completed the neighborhood. I'm going to take a moment to get some more builders, because we definitely need those. I really have been having a hard time figuring out what the hell I want to do with my spies, because there aren't really very good spots to place them, because the AI just does not seem to make enough money for me to justify stealing from them. I guess we'll just head over here and see if we can do some tech stealing. I think that's a pretty reasonable thing to do. We have this guy over here. We'll move him in to start turning this coastline into seaside resorts, and we'll create another great work. Then over here we're continuing to explore the sort of snowy area of the map, and we'll pop over here. City ranged attack. Another ranged attack on this guy. It looks like there's a barb camp over here that we want to try and take out. We should be able to take this guy out. There's capitalism. We can now make shopping malls, which is great. We don't need to plug in market economy. I think we're fine without that. We have democracy. Our next step is we need to get to social media to get the tourism output boost. There's also a couple of other things on the way. For example, I would definitely like to pick up cultural heritage. This will unlock more shipwrecks. More importantly, it'll give us the extra tourism boost. So we'll get to work on that. That'll take about 7 turns. We have the harbor completed here in Boulogne. I actually don't remember picking the harbor in here, but I guess it's fine. Let's go ahead and pick up that extra trade route. Over here, we completed a builder. We can start using him to turn this area into seaside resort stuff. So we'll harvest that cattle because we want seaside resorts to go here. And you keep moving along the coastline. You're going to here and also harvest this because I want to put forests here. I'm going to have to get rid of that mine and replace it, which is fine. I am going to put a neighborhood here in this city because I want a shopping mall. Over here we completed a spy. I'm not really sure what the hell I'm going to do with this spy. I think I may as well just park it in maybe a London city, maybe do some tech stealing as well. So in Geelong, I could get a factory. Let's do it. We will put the Seaside Resort right there. Excellent. And you are going to do the Foment Unrest project. Now, how is the loyalty looking here? We do want to keep Australia alive because we would like to keep them alive at least somewhat because we are getting some tourists from them here. We're getting what looks like 17 tourists, 58 turns. Hopefully we can bring that down a little bit. Move you forward and then kill there. Next turn over here. Okay, we'll choose our research project here. Coal power plant, yes please. Then we have a few choices in here. I'm going to grab the temple. We would like the lighthouse for the extra trading route. Chateau or the Seaside Resort. I think this is going to be a Seaside Resort right here. And then over here we have nothing we can really do except for building a shopping mall. We also finally got our military engineers. So let's see if we can get some railways going. To Geelong. We have a railroad here as well. And we'll get to work on the shopping mall too. You're going to head out this way. You're going to move. Interesting that you have decided not to use your full movement there. Very confused about that. We will put the Seaside Resort here. We will put the forest here. You're going to harvest this. And you're going to clean up that mine as well. So we already have a trading route in here. I would like to get the shopping mall and the broadcast center. Let's go ahead and get the shopping mall first because it's worth raw tourism. And we will operate at a higher level in Mahajabehit. Or I'm not really sure how to say it, so I just say whatever the words look like to me with my dumb English face. And when I say English face, I mean English speaking face. Looks like another city has flipped to us, which is fantastic. That should result. Keep this city. A little bit of extra era score. And now, if we check the loyalty map mode, this is in fact losing loyalty. I think we do have this guy here fomenting unrest, making it speed up a little bit. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get the shrine and the temple in here. And we will get to work on a neighborhood. There's a really good neighborhood right there, and we'll slap it down. I'd like to get the broadcast center for more places to place great works of music. I would like to get the entertainment complex if I could in here. I'm going to go ahead and get to work on the broadcast center. It'll take a long time to build, but it'll be worth it once it's done. I'm going to swing you over here. You're going to head there. I want to settle on that iron if at all possible. And yeah, Seaside Resort right there seems pretty good to me. You're going to put a Seaside Resort right there. You're going to put a forest there. That'll make these better. You're going to get rid of this mine, and then you're going to put a... I think we need to wait one turn with you while he puts a forest down. Then we've connected some extra cities for a little bit of extra era score. Just want to start getting this railroad going. And yeah, let's go ahead and foment. Well, first let's neutralize the governor and then foment unrest because we want to reduce the governor's defensive loyalty pressure in here. That should help with it. Although we might not want to like kill this city. Oh, whatever. We might just kill Australia and take all of his cities. Just for the pure fact that like a lot of you guys wanted to see me try and kill someone with loyalty. So we'll give the fans what they want. You know what I mean? We'll let them see what they can see. There's a mega colossal eruption. Very nice. And we almost have the faith for another naturalist, which is excellent. We're going to place the forest here. Oh, actually, the chateau would give appeal too, which allow me to build the Seaside Resort here. So you can see now we're starting to generate a really good amount of tourism. We're up to 600 and some change. Let's get rid of that mine. We want to put a forest here because we want to maximize how much tourism we get from each individual Seaside Resort. Because an improvement of one appeal on a Seaside Resort is actually worth a lot more tourism than just +1. It looks like we have some more room. We will be eventually building more things. So let's go ahead and purchase a set of traders in a few cities. See if we can't make that work for us. There's a bunch of traders. Over here we completed a lighthouse. I would like to get the shipyard. I think more importantly, it would be good to get the water park, and I think there's a good water park right here that would give +2. Appeal of a total of +2 if we can get that finished. Let's go ahead and keep you moving. And I'm just going to park you in here to heal before we go and deal with that barbarian over there. Looks like we have a bit of a ranger problem. We'll eventually want more builders up in here, but we'll kind of leave that to the wayside for now. Looks like a great work has been stolen, which is not a big deal.
The good thing about
There's computers, an extra boost to tourism, and we can also build flood barriers if we need to. I don't think we have any cities that are at risk of being flooded, so we don't need to really worry about that. Sanitation, economics. So we have computers. What's our next steps? I think we're basically done technologically in terms of tourism-y stuff we can do here. There are some other things we could pick up. For example, farm upgrades, movement for embarked units, +1 food to fishing boats, quarry improvements. There's a few like little things that we could spend some time picking up. But generally speaking, we're basically done here. So I think what I'm going to do is just go for nuclear fusion and see what happens. Over here we completed the library. Let's go ahead and get the university. Let's keep you guys moving. Let's see who we are trading with. We're trading with myself, Cleopatra, Guitarja, Amanatore. And so I'd like to trade with Canberra to get a little bit of extra tourism against them. We'll put a seaside resort right there. Forest right there, excellent. And a forest right there. So now we have 2 really good seaside resorts in here. Obviously not perfectly ideal, but in the right sort of direction. I'm not trading with the Zulus yet. I am trading with Guitarja. I am trading with Amanatore and Cleopatra. So I think the only person I'm not really trading with is the Zulus. So for now I'll trade with Edfu in this city. Then this builder has 1 build charge. Head you along the coast to set some of this stuff up, I think. Let's keep making railroads. Make sure we connect our cities up. Let's go have a look at gold-based trade routes. Looks like we can get a really good trade route with Mahajabit. Lots more artifacts down here, which is pretty exciting. Alrighty, let's have a look here. We completed the lighthouse here, which gives us an extra trade route, which is fantastic. I think I want to grab the broadcast center in here. I'm going to grab the shrine up here. I'm going to grab the shopping mall up over here. Let's go ahead and pop in here. A couple more turns until we land there. We're going to drop a forest here if we can. And there we go. Little forest to boost these 2. Then I could go back and fill these with lumber mills, and I don't see a reason not to do that. It just sort of makes them better. Start doing railroads down here. Making sure our empire is nice and connected so that supporting resources can be transported around. Things like builders and musicians and all that sort of jazz. I can get myself another naturalist. So where do we want to put the next naturalist? Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have a quick peek around. It's probably going to be up here somewhere. So let's go ahead and purchase a builder to get that ready to go. For the moment, I'm going to go ahead and get a... Well, I don't have a neighborhood in here, right? So let's go ahead and get the neighborhood. That'll be worth tourism. First, we'll get the broadcast center up here. We could get a canal if we wanted to like have a bit of fun and connect these two lakes. We have some holy site spots. There's actually a good holy site spot right over there. So let's do that for the extra faith. We'll grab the temple in here because we want to increase our faith income. And you'll wait there. I definitely want more. I definitely want more. Words are failing me right now. Fomentas unrest at a higher level. Excellent. Can't remember what I was going to say, but I definitely wanted more of something. And then my brain like shut off mid-sentence. Okay, we'll go to the next turn. I actually want to explore that because there might be an artifact hiding underneath it. Okay, there we go. And now we can slap in heritage tourism. And I think we can get rid of rationalism because it's not super important anymore. Tech isn't so important. In fact, that means we can get rid of military research also. And we can put in heritage tourism. Is there another thing that we could plug in here that would be pretty good? I guess theater square adjacency wouldn't be terrible. I think I would much rather do something else with those points. For now, I'm gonna go for extra gold. But I actually want to go back here and pick up this for the theater square extra culture, which will help us get into the late game for that sort of stuff. Is there a suzerainty that I really, really want? Actually, Alcazars are really good for tourism, so we might pick those up. We could start turning a lot of tiles into Alcazars. Power in every harbor. So let's go ahead and grab Granada. This will let me build the Alcazar. And if I look up the Alcazar, it is 100% tourism from culture requires flight. Which is not a bad amount of tourism, right? It provides tourism. And I believe it's actually been changed in here. It's okay, it just provides 2 tourism. Excellent. So for sure, I might put a chateau like here or something. We'll see. Yeah, if I put a chateau here, I can put a chateau here. So we'll put a Seaside Resort right there. And then you are going to put an entertainment. Well, let's just get the basics in here. Let's buy up the basic stuff to get this city to advance more quickly. And then we're going to work on the water park. There's a good water park right there. For tourism. Now, so you are going to pop in here, put a lumber mill. You're going to do that as well. Kind of thin out my number of builders that I'm using. I could put some farms in here. I don't think that's necessary. And let's go ahead and grab ourselves a naturalist so that we can kind of figure out where we might put another thing. So it looks like over here there's a room. Let's head you up that way. Probably could have predicted that. It's kind of hard to tell exactly where they go before you buy them. And you are going to steal tech for me over here in the Guitarja city. You're going to head east because there's some improvements I'd like to make to some of these cities to the east. And then you are going to continue to build railroads for me so I can move units around much quicker. You go ahead and foment unrest for me again. And you're doing railroads. Excellent. And over here we have gaining spies as our mission. Make sure we don't miss any of these tiles. Lots of oil down here, actually, surprisingly. Or maybe not so surprisingly, considering it's snow. And snow tends to have actually quite a decent amount of oil. Let's pop up here. So I'm going to want to start making a lot of builders in cities that don't have other things they can build. So that'll be something we work on. So I can start slapping down some Alcazars. Now, I believe Alcazars cannot be placed next to each other. Alcazar. Yeah, they can't be built next to each other. So I'm going to kind of spread them out a little bit. Like, for example, right here. Here's an Alcazar. And now this provides me with a little chunk of tourism, right? +2 tourism. Not a huge amount, but it's extra tourism that I wouldn't otherwise have, which I'm quite happy about. We definitely want to pick up Space Race for the Great Works of Music tourism. And we want to get rid of this Levee en Masse, put that in there. And then we want to put in Grand Opera. And that was only 20 culture from that. Let's go ahead and grab the shopping mall in here. And we'll grab the Ferris wheel. Shrine. We wait there. More Alcazars. Excellent. More Alcazars. Let's go ahead and keep making railroads. And I guess we'll kill Australia, sure, why not? Come on then, we'll kill Australia. Seems good, dude. Forest right there, trying to bring up the appeal of the local area. Just wait a turn. Let's buy this tile and place a chateau here, like so. Provide appeal and tourism. And then we'll come back over this way and do similar sorts of stuff. Pop up here. Hey, free builder. And some diplomatic favor. Nice. Then we have this builder. And you are continuing to build railroads for me. You're looking for spots to build Alcazars. So there's a spot right there that we can do it. Yeah, you're making railroads. Excellent. Kill over there. Not quite a kill, but almost. Okay, cool. Duplicates. I don't really care about this, so I'll just pick like whatever I think I have. I think I have coffee. I don't remember. Say coal power plants are cheaper. I'll vote for myself a little bit. And I'll vote for World's Fair, and we'll kind of see how that all pans out. So I won that. The World's Fair has passed, and coal power plants have been banned, which is kind of annoying.
I have always considered
There's combustion.
the substitution of the internal combustion engine for the hull.
And okay. So the winner will get some great person points, diplomatic favor, and civic boosts. But I'm going to call that the end of this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very, very much. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.